our services, yeah, follow all that. But as far as what we call being an active, acknowledged member, we have a glaring issue because you have told me not only do you affirm that you do this, but you ain't ashamed of it and you don't plan to change. I said we got to deal with that before we even start talking about you joining what we doing. So it's like, well, with you, they can come and be a part, and you go tell everybody they a part. But when it starts frequenting around the church, it causes issues because people know that they live in this way, and you affirming it because you said they're part of your ministry. Whew, you gonna have some problems. What's up? Put a 1 in the chat room. If we're coming through loud and clear, put a 1 in the chat room. We're about to get things jumping here shortly. Waiting for the crew to show up. I got K-Bum in here. What's up, K-Bum 20?
Yo, what's up? What it be?
Nothing much, man. So we just out here. See, hopefully Keith Norris is able to jump on, man. Let me actually find this thing. 234. Let's see, we coming through. Are you on there?
Yeah, I think I was a little low, but I'm gonna try to check again.
Yeah, I didn't have.
And I don't see the link in the Hangout either, though. I don't know where you sent it.
Oh, it ain't there. Yeah, I sent it through Discord, so he should get it.
Okay.
But how can I do this? I'll set it again. But yeah, so I'll set it again. Hold up. Invite. Cause this is how I've been doing it here lately, man. Streaming straight through here. But I can get it. I should be able to get it the other way. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
My bad. I muted myself. I can hear you.
Okay. All right. But we're about to get started. So those who are tuned in, we're about to get started on this podcast. We just trying to get things situated and squared away. I'm trying to. I hear my wife talking up there, running her chops. Do you hear?
No.
Good. Because I hear loud and clear. Here I'm sending it now. So he got it now, so he should be good. He should be good. Was there any game that you wanted to pull up?
What you mean pull up?
Like anything we want to look at while we discussing such things.
Not sure. I mean, I know. Yeah, if you got something, go ahead, pull up.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing right now. I told you, I ain't have nothing. We just coming back off the break. So, but anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's go. It's about to get live. We keep it pretty level, no surprise. Come and listen to the topic plus. Yeah, check out our discussion. Keith Norris and D2K. K-Bum 20 on the MIC. Jet Eye Night all the way in Germany. Leveled head, you know who that boy is. What they say? Live and level. We on the MIC. Live and level. We just talking them games. Live and level. Take a seat and listen up, man. Live and level. What's up, people? This is your boy Level coming back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. We are here and we are ready to go. I'm about to get my earphones on so I can hear y'all clear. What's up, Mr. 20? Welcome to 2022.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we back, man. We are here and we are ready to go. So welcome to the new year, man. We took a little hiatus, a little long hiatus, a much needed hiatus. And
Sure.
I am not ashamed to talk about how we left y'all be. But we are back. How y'all feeling about the new year? If you're in the chat room, if you can hear us, you probably ain't in there right now because it's been a minute. So y'all be like, they don't even do the podcast no more. Yeah, we do. We just do when we want to do it, really. It's just fun for us. It ain't even about doing anything but talking and giggles and talking about we played and getting out of here. But
Chatting up with the people.
But I got a lot to talk about, a lot to explore. K-Bump 20 has pulled me over to the dark side, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled me over to the dark side. I'm trying to do the doo-doo, man. I'm all in the feces with K-Bum and the crew, so I got to talk about that. What else, man? What else we got? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We all got a chance to see Spider-Man, so we could talk about that. I think we all saw The Witcher. We could talk about that.
I haven't finished The Witcher.
Oh, but I'm going to shut up about that.
Yeah, I ain't finished that yet. I'm still watching. I've been on some other things. Our church stuff is going on, so every evening we've been on the church Zoom. So I ain't really had time to talk. Watch videos in the afternoon, in the evening.
Oh, okay. So y'all been every day on Zoom or every Wednesday?
Yeah, every day for the beginning of the fast. Beginning of the year.
Oh,
pretty much every day. Yeah, it's our fasting season, so we spend our time.
Okay.
Spend our time on the Zoom, so it's gonna be like that for a little minute.
I've been meaning to incorporate stuff like that. So, what am I talking about? Y'all don't need to know all that. But anyway, let me slow my roll. Let me slow it down. Introducing y'all, saying a little too much. But anyway, but yeah, man. I enjoyed this break, K-Bum. I'm gonna be real talk.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this break. It was nice to just game, not have to work. I had about 18 days off consecutively.
Yeah. I like
got
how you take your time, man. I like that.
Yeah, I try to enjoy the holiday, bro. So got a lot accomplished, got a lot done. My voice is a little scratchy. It feels scratchy. I've been talking up a storm here today. That's why I'm already ready to go. My voice is already warmed up. So anyway, we gonna get into this first thing. What you been gaming on? Y'all know what we do, so let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Oh. Sing it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. Okay. Mr. Bomb.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us, since we've been gone for a few weeks, since Christmas, we ain't even been on here. I think we even skipped the week of Christmas.
Yeah, the week of, I think
so it's been about three Wednesdays, between Thursday we haven't been on. What have you been gaming on, my friend?
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first main one. I want to make sure I talk about. So I have dabbled, played a little bit of that Halo. I've dabbled in that and played some matches, and so got a pretty good opinion of what I think of the game. that was cool. I mean, it's a fun game. It's a shooter. I just I'm not as big of a Halo fan as I thought I was. Nostalgia didn't keep me as long as I thought it would, but I did get a chance to play it. The graphics on the Xbox One is kind of blah, but you know that's expected because it's a next gen title, so it's expected. So it was fun time. You know, it wasn't enough to keep me playing it, but I did give it a try and test it out. But it's one thing I did want to say. I don't know if we're going to talk about this in a later conversation, but there's another thing I wanted to bring up is, man, that Game Pass is fire. I don't have Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. I just went into the Game Pass and looked at all the games that they have, and bro, we've been sleeping on Game Pass, man.
Nah, you've been sleeping on games.
I guess why?
I've been conceded that's nice.
I'll take it on the chin, man. They got some games.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I would love to play that game. I would love to play that game. I would love to play that game. I went through the whole thing, so I might have to. Well, actually, secretly, I ain't telling anybody, but I actually bought a 3-month subscription to Xbox Live and Game Pass. A 3-month subscription. I haven't started it up yet because I want to.
Sneaky is on or what? I mean, as much as we talk on Google, outside of Google, you wait until we get over here to bring out the nuggets. All right.
So it was a Christmas deal. It was like $14 or $20 for 3 months of Xbox Live and Game Pass. So I have that for 3 months. Like I said, I haven't started it yet because when I do start it, I want to dedicate time to the Xbox and Game Pass and finish some games while I'm over there. Definitely like that Forza. I definitely want to give that a try because I've been needing some a good racer to play, and I want to give that Hades a try. That game definitely looked dope as well.
I could have got that for $19.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna your boy is gonna hop over to the Xbox side for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of games on PlayStation. So I'm still trying to finish them up some stuff. But I'm gonna hop on there and we'll be talking on Xbox for about 3 months.
Xbox is on our hands here. Sony, this Android over here, this Xbox.
Man,
what else, man? What else?
Bunch of games,
what else? What else have you been playing, bro? Just me and
okay,
you?
Cool. Yeah. So I've also got a chance to beat Deathloop. So I got a chance to beat that game. And I said it once, I've said it before. I think it's a really good game. I think Deathloop is a really good game. I really love the fact that it is a black-led protagonist, and the antagonist is also black, which is dope. There's some really cool story elements in it. The battle, the fighting, the combat system is really in depth. The whole loop system is well thought out. So I thought it was a really good game. I was really impressed. It got a little long, so I finished it this week because it was getting a little long. I think I was about 20 hours over into the game, 20 hours into the game. So I was like, yeah, hold up, wrap this thing up.
K-Ball considers a little too long. Anything over 15 hours is too long for him.
No, I said my ideal time.
Oh, your ideal. Okay,
hours.
My
ideal time.
Clarify.
It's 15 hours.
Preach
so,
up.
I like my games a nice 15. So that's what I like. But
man,
I think I was close to 30 with Deathloop. I think I was close to 30. I'm like, yep, we've kind of exalted the story, right? We've done enough here. Exhausted. Thank you very much. The story, and we've done enough here. We could wrap this thing up. Let's go. So I hurry up and finish that up before it got a little bit too much for me. So that was cool. I just downloaded another game the other day. I just started playing was XCOM. So I downloaded XCOM 2, matter of fact. And the reason why I downloaded XCOM 2 is because I heard the Marvel game, that Marvel Knights, Marvel something. There's a Marvel game coming out later this year, and it's going to be in a similar style of XCOM. So I never played XCOM, so I downloaded it. I'm giving it a try now just to test it out. And then my usual games that I play, 2K, Madden, Overwatch, and Call of Duty. But I'm gonna leave some of that conversation for Level to kind of dabble inside of that. But
we gonna dabble. We surely is.
Well, that's what I've been playing. I was happy I finally beat Deathloop, so I was happy to get that off the boards. And I'm gonna move on to my next game, probably Last of Us 2. I'm thinking, but Horizon is coming out, and I think I'm gonna mail out for Kina. I'm trying to get that as well.
Okay. I'll give my little short rundown of what I've been playing. Of course, I've been playing that Kena Bridge of Spirits, but I'm stuck on this particular boss. That is wearing me out. I almost resorted K-Bum. The shame of me, but I'm gonna say it here live on the Live and Level Gamers Pocket. I almost YouTubed
how to beat the boss,
how to get past this dude. I'm still contemplating YouTubing a strategy to beat this dude because this brother is wearing me out and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Now this ain't no Metroid Prime final boss where I just ain't really gave it the full-fledged effort that I should. Once I got to the boss, I'm gonna be honest with you. Once I got to the boss of Metroid Prime, I mean not Metroid Prime, but Metroid Dread, and then Keith told me he had beat it. Because my ambition was to beat Keith. That's what I was trying to do.
Made you feel some type of way.
It made me feel some type of way. And then he came back and said, I beat it on hard. I haven't picked the game up since. I just felt like, you know what? I gotta question my gaming card right now. This brother beat it on hard. So I haven't turned that game back on. I need to. But I got into these other games and they just been having my attention. But this Bridge of Spirits is an awesome game. And but man, this boss is really giving me the business. There go Mr. Norris right there. I'm gonna fix this in a second. But so I've been playing that. But my boy K-Bum, man, y'all give it up for old K-Bum.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bum has convinced your boy to not only go and invest hard-earned cash.
Whoa.
Because not only did I have to go buy the game, I also had to go buy online services to engage these people in the leveled head downness. You know what I'm saying? So Keith Norris, I did my boy, and I did what I said I was gonna do. I went out and I purchased Call of Duty Cold. I purchased Call of Duty Cold War. Cold Warfare, or is it just Cold War?
No, just Cold War. War. Got me saying the wrong thing now.
Okay.
Cold War.
Cold War. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is coming live and direct to all that are listening. You can write it down January 13th at 8:24.
Come on with it.
Woo! The honesty has to come across, Keith. I enjoy this game. There, I said it. I freaking enjoy this game. Oh my God. Never did I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, that I would be so into a game as I have been in this Call of Duty. It's official, folks. I am a first-person shooter fan. And you can blame it on the doo-doo called Call of Duty Cold War. I'm loving this game. Maybe it's because I'm playing with people I enjoy playing with. I haven't really figured out if I love the game or if I love the company. But either way it goes, the company, the community, the company. Well, because you could be in a community, but the company might not be.
True.
So I'm saying the company because I like playing with the people you introduced me to.
Right.
I don't think they'd mind if I say some of their names. Taz.
No, they wouldn't mind.
And what's his name?
Crusader
and
Buzzkill.
Yeah, Buzz, all of them. And they so helpful after they dogged me for the first few times I played with them.
We dogged you.
After they christened me into the family. and I mean, Keith, I couldn't get away from the Nintendo jokes. Your Twitches ain't fast enough because you've been playing all the Nintendo games. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep, all that heat.
But when K-Bum them fall off, Keith, I get pretty good. When K-Bum and his brother ain't in there, I get real good at the game. Getting 17, 16 kills. But when I play with K-Bum them, I think I can muster up about 6 or 7. As long as I don't die that much, I feel like I accomplished something. But your boy Levelhead, yes, I am a Call of Duty fan. At least Cold War. So we're going to talk about it.
It's a good one.
What else did I play? I played Mario Kart with my daughter and my son and my brother, Mr. T Smooth. Shouts out to T Smooth.
Who is even working level in Call of Duty?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
don't do that.
Hey, I can talk about
Don't do that. I can talk about my brother, but you can't be talking about my brother.
I know your brother. I know him outside of video games. So T Smooth know you trash.
Yeah, he was so horrible. He was so horrible, Keith. When he was playing, we was supposed to. My wife was going to see Spider-Man, which we got to talk a little bit about that. He made me so drunk with how he was controlling it. I hadn't gotten drunk playing that game yet. He made me drunk. I was driving to the theater like, man, I am drowsy after watching him play. But with that being said,
bro, the whole chat was saying, put level back on. You trash. Wow.
But to his defense, he was playing sitting off to the side of the TV at an angle, so he wasn't really looking direct. But
save your brother.
We played Mario Kart, and did we get in some Overcooked? I'm not sure if we got into Overcooked. But that's mainly what I've been playing, those 3. And most of it, 90% of it been Call of Duty. It was night after night after night. Now, I still owe K-Bum this thrashing in Madden since he was talking all this stuff. Like, I just don't bring it on the Madden. We gonna see what it do. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But
please do.
We've been getting it in over this break, man. So, and I've been enjoying myself, as y'all can see. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to Mr. Norris, because we don't have a whole lot to talk. We just freelancing tonight. This just our welcome to the New Year podcast. We get into some real discussion if we got anything next time and this time. But Keith, what you been gaming on, bro?
But before you hand that off, tell the people. Since you're being so honest today, you're being so honest today. Tell the people about K-Bomb and Call of Duty. Let's give them a little.
I ain't here to toot your horn,
man.
Okay, all right. Let me. I always give you your due, but I'll give him your due. This brother is pretty darn good at this game. Now, don't let him try to teach you how to play though. Don't get instructions from him.
Oh, that was funny.
Keith, he was trying to train me on how. I didn't die more at any other point in my plan than him trying to show me what to do. But
it was so hard.
It was terrible. Turn around.
Enemies
level. They behind you level. They behind you level.
What are you doing?
Look down your scope level. You can't run. You just making all noise around me. I just give him a whole place away. Give him a whole spot away. I'm like,
I messed him up.
I was so nervous and like, bro, I don't know if to shoot, sit still, duck, crawl. I don't know what to do. I just started throwing bombs everywhere and standing in one spot.
Yeah.
And don't play with his brother and the other team is cheating. Oh my God, that is an experience.
Hey,
to behold. That brother.
Leave my brother out of this.
But anyway.
Y'all are hilarious.
Go ahead, Mr. Norris. What have you been gaming on, bro?
Well, I am here, and Happy New Year to everybody I see.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year, man. We here, 2022.
We made it.
We made it. Shout out to Betty White.
Yeah.
It sounded funny when I said it, but seriously, I was waiting on that. For her to make it to 100, not her death. But I too have been playing on Call of Duty. Bought it over. Yeah, Vanguard. I bought it over the Christmas break.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My brother-in-law and his brother were sitting in my mom's kitchen, kitchen, and they were talking about it. I was like, "What y'all gaming on?" "Oh man, we just want this Call of Duty." And I pulled out my phone, pulled out the Battle.net because that's where you got to buy it from on PC. Bought it, and I don't think we played that night, but then a few nights from Christmas we started playing, and yeah, that's basically all I've been playing. And
Really?
It's been fun. Yeah, that's all I've been playing, really. That's it. I've tried to pick up some other games, but I just don't feel like it. So when they, text me, "Hey, we getting on?" "All right, I'm on." It's fun. I've been at the bottom of the list for the majority of the time.
Bottom, and you're still there.
Still there. I ain't still there, but my kills are good. Because we do like team captures and stuff like that. So I'm contributing. I'm contributing. My kill to death ratio is probably a little higher than norm, but for the most part, I'm making my contributions and we win a lot. More so than pulling me, but I mean, I'm at prestige too, so that's how much we've been playing. And from 0 to now. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I tried to play a little bit of the single player too. I don't know if anybody still play Call of Duty campaigns, but it's pretty cool. It's just cool to see. I don't know. It just seems like it's a bigger game when they do the single player. The characters look bigger. I don't know what they do, but so far, man, that's all I've been gaming on.
Now, have you played previous Call of Duties, or is this kind of your?
No, I had. I started at Big Red 1, so let's go all the way back.
Ooh, okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Big Red.
Is that ahead of your time, sir?
Yeah, that's before I started playing Call of Duty player. I was still playing Medal of Honor, I think, at that time.
Yeah, Medal of Honor. Yeah. But then I ended up buying Ghost. Is it Call of Duty Ghost?
Yeah, the Ghost. That was the transition between, I think, PS3 and PS4. I think that was Ghost.
I think that was the last time I really just played one. It was Ghost.
Okay.
And
that's PS3.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I bought Red Dead Redemption over the holiday break. I bought it on Stadia. Pause.
Oh.
This brother gonna single-handedly keep Stadia alive, bro. I'm convinced you're gonna be the person. You're gonna be the last person still championing this platform, man.
There are channels.
I told you so.
There are channels out there right now that's supporting Stadia, but I haven't really dove head first into that. It's pretty cool. My son was like, "Oh, I gotta play with the horse. Okay, here's the horse. But I haven't really dove too deep into that yet. But I will.
I still got to put on this Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't started that yet.
It is a good game, bro.
I'm planning. I keep looking at it. I got Zelda on the Switch. Zelda Skyward Sword HD. I haven't played it either. I ain't even put it in.
Once you jump into Guardians, man, you're gonna get hooked. I'm telling you.
I might start it, man. What's up, Alan Steed? Welcome to the show.
What's up, Alan?
Let's go. Okay, I got you. You are welcome. Yeah, I did. I told you I bought it and tried to take it back in Best Buy. I was like, we can just give you another copy. I was like, well, okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Y'all dirty. Y'all some dirty. I ain't even took the plastic off this. Y'all can't take it back. All right. Okay, I'll buy another game, but y'all won't be seeing me smiling while I'm doing it. But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Keith, so before you got on, I was talking about playing Halo, and I was talking about...
Let's go there, the Game Pass.
I guess I've been sleeping on this Game Pass, bro.
Let's go there. That's our first topic. Let's go there. Hold up. Let's go ahead and let me get this music out of here. But go ahead, because we got next, but we can go to the next. Go on. So, go ahead, K-Bo. You were saying.
Yeah, so, I guess I've been sleeping. I'll take full credit for I won't put nobody under that bus.
Hold up. Pause. Push the pause button. Pause. Dark Sun Rider! Welcome to the show! He is here. What's up, fellas? What's up, bro? We here. We doing what we do. Welcome. Let's go, K-Bum. Go ahead.
So, yeah, man. So I wanted to play the Xbox because I wanted to play Halo. I found out Halo was free, so I stopped and I played Halo. But man, I checked out Game Pass, and there there's a bunch of games on there that I would love to play. I think I've saved about, what is this? About 12 games so far that I would want to play on the Game Pass. I know something like the Forzas, Horizons. They have the Battletoad, the Ascent, Hades, Ori, the last Mirror's Edge I never finished, and I'm like, man, they got
You know,
some.
that's
Uh,
what EA.
yeah, yeah, that's
So
the
you got
EA.
all the EA games.
Yeah, yeah, that's the EA games. Well, that's the EA game, the Mirror's Edge.
Yeah,
But I'm like, man, there's a lot of games. The Psychonauts 2 over there, and you were telling me that I need to play.
yeah, yeah.
I don't save that as part of the games I need to play, and
This
I'm
dude
like,
is
man,
this
that they
dude
have
is
they have a
just
lot of games over there
this
in Game
dude is
Pass.
just sneaky,
And I'm
man.
like, it's a great deal.
This
All the
brother,
Halos.
this brother is sneaky, man.
Also, yeah, I didn't tell you. I bought a game. What's that? 3 months of uh,
Subscription.
Xbox Live and Game Pass over the holidays. I haven't started it yet. I haven't activated the pass, but I got 3 months of online on Xbox and Game Pass, and so I'm trying to wait until I finish up some of the stuff on the PS5 so I can dedicate to playing that, man. But there's a lot of stuff I wanted. Like, I really want to give the Horizons a try because I've never played the Horizons.
Really?
So yeah, I've never played Horizon. Well, I played one of the original Horizons, but that wasn't the arcadey one,
Uh,
right? So I want to give a Horizon 5 a try since it's on the original Xbox, and I can play it on that.
Horizon.
Yeah, Forza Horizon. Yeah,
Oh, Forza Horizon. I thought you said
sorry,
Horizon
Forza,
Zero Dawn. I
Forza
thought you
Horizon.
did play
Sorry about that.
Horizon Zero Dawn. What do you mean?
Yeah, Forza Horizon, and then I want to try that Hades because I've heard great things about it. And like, yeah, they have some nice games over here, man. They got a whole suite of um, what's that game I thought was trash? Gears of War. They got the whole suite of Gears of Wars
Gears of
over
War
here.
is not trash, bro. Stop
he
it.
said he thought
I
it was
It's
trash.
not trash.
I
Gears of War is a
played
good game.
I played the first Gears of War on when I bought my Xbox 360. I bought two games. I bought Gears of War and I bought Mass Effect. I loved Mass Effect. I thought Gears of War was one of the most generic games I ever played in my life.
To
So
be honest, it kind of is, but it's generic fun. It's generic
it's
fun.
right. It was fun to me. I ain't
I,
think it
Yeah.
was generic.
I didn't enjoy it.
I enjoyed the first one a whole lot. The second was meh. The third one it was fun, but more the same. And the fourth one was I did like the visual improvement, but again it was more of the same too. And the remake or remaster. I don't know if you call it remake or remaster of the original, but the original was fun to me. I thoroughly enjoyed the original. But that's what made me buy the Xbox 360 was Gears of War, and I swore by it. It was Gears of War and Zelda Zelda Twilight Princess for the holiday season. I had both of them. My brother stood in line for me to get the Wii, and I went out because the Xbox was very easy to get. I went out and bought it and got that Gears of War, and enjoyed that holiday season. So, but with that being said, I got a question since it's one of the things you brought up. So, what is going on with Ubisoft Plus going to Game Pass? What is this? So
So my
yeah.
understanding of Ubisoft Plus is similar to EA, the EA Pass, right? Where you have access to some of these games. I did hear along with a Game Pass getting the Ubisoft Plus that they're also getting at launch the Rainbow Six Extraction, right? So that they're getting that on Game Pass when it launches, which I think is a huge deal, right? That's their big push. They've been pushing that game for a while now. Um, and you're going to get that day one with Game Pass, and that's a brand new game from a third party studio. You're getting day one, which is I think it's huge. I think it's nothing but a win for Xbox. So that's what I've been hearing with that Ubisoft Plus coming over to it. So it's not anything extra than price. It's the same. Whatever you pay for Game Pass, you get access to Ubisoft stuff, just like you get access to the EA stuff with Game Pass.
Do they
Okay.
say if it's going to be day one with the PC as well, or do you know?
I don't know. I know they said. I think PC as well. Yeah,
Okay,
So you
because
get
I know.
yeah.
Rainbow
I'm
Six
reading it right now. Game
Extraction.
Box Ultimate and Game Pass PC. They both get it on January 20th.
Okay, so we must be getting into that territory now where Game Pass for the Xbox and the PC is becoming 1-to-1. Because I know at first, Game Pass for the PC is still kind of suspect, but there's a lot of great. I'm looking at it right now. There's a lot of great titles in here. Like, but all the Gears of War games are not there. The only reason the Halo games are here is because the Halo. What was that thing? Halo.
It's
What
not a
is it?
tactic.
The Master Chief Collection.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why all of the Halos are on PC now. But
Right.
to
Right. Right.
to
Right.
to your point though, okay, well there are a lot of games. Like I remember when I bought the Mass Effect, and I still really didn't get into it. The trilogy, the remake or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Remake.
now not remake, but the
Legendary
and
edition.
Legendary Edition, and now
Yes.
it's on Game Pass.
It's on Game
I'm
Pass.
like,
Yeah.
I
I'm
could have
looking at
just
it right
saved my
now.
money. I could
So
have saved my money.
question is all these games that's kind of listed under here coming like Rainbow Six Extraction, Rider Republic, Far
Yeah.
Cry 6, all these are coming. Ghost Recon, Crew 2.
If well, they haven't. I don't think they gave us a list of what the games are, but
Okay.
my understanding is if it's under Ubisoft Plus, therefore Game Pass gets it as well.
Okay,
Like
that's
I
a
said,
lot of
same thing
games.
for EA Access is that whatever's under EA Access that you can get if you have that you get the same access while having Game Pass.
I mean, I ain't big on Ubisoft games, but that is big though.
It's it's quality, man. Like quality and quantity, right? You're getting a quality product while you already are paying for a different service, right? It's just adding to it, which is giving you more bang for your buck. So I don't know how anyone can hate on that. That's nothing but a win.
The
I'm
Division
curious to
2.
see this. I'm curious to see this deal behind the doors though. Like, how much
Oh,
is
there's
Microsoft?
something,
How much is Microsoft paying them for them not to up their price?
right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Right.
yeah,
They're keeping the pricing the same.
yeah.
But
That's a
to
lot of
that,
games.
Ubisoft Plus is also on Stadia. I'm just putting it out there. Y'all don't have to talk about it. Y'all don't have to talk about it. I just wanted to put it out.
It's on. It's on what? What is it
I
on?
It's
love
on
it.
Ubisoft Plus is on Stadia as well. It's been there for a while.
Let me
I
see
love
this
it.
out.
That's dope.
Oh, that was K-Bum talking in there. Okay, he's talking to Alan Steed. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's not a bad pickup right there. If I say so myself. I don't
I,
know. So
what's your thoughts? Yeah. What's your thoughts about it,
I
man?
mean, it sounds.
Like,
I mean, I'm not. You know me. Ubisoft is a very. I'm very particular about what I buy Ubisoft based. Like, I don't buy many Ubisoft games. What is the one? Is it Siphon? Not Siphon Filter, but
Assassin's Creed.
no, not Assassin's Creed. I don't do Assassin's Creed too
Watch
much no more.
Dogs.
Oh,
Not Watch Dogs. The one with the glasses. The spy.
that
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. I do Splinter Cell. I do Mario versus Rabbits. I like that. I've
which
done
that was
some.
also that was like
I've
XCOM
done
2,
some
right?
Assassin's Creeds. The last Assassin's Creed I bought was Origin, and
Well, we should be happy because Valhalla just turned 3 years and we still haven't got a new Assassin's Creed, so we should be grateful, right?
yeah, I mean, it just ain't that many. It ain't that many Ubisoft games that I've ever really
They'll
gotten
have a bunch of
into.
bangers.
No,
Wait,
they
What did you say?
stand.
there ain't that many Ubisoft games that I've really gotten into.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Just
Am I
Dance,
wrong?
right?
I did buy my girls Just Dance. That's one that I didn't name because I was too ashamed to say I did buy that fucking game. And my daughter made me so upset on Christmas because when I put it in, she was too shy to play it. I like, I spent this money on this game. You better get up here and move your arms and flash or something up in this joint. But anyway, my wife had to get on to me. She's like, leave her alone. I was like, all right, I'll leave her alone. But no, Keith, I can't really name Splinter Cell, not Red Dead, but Red Steel. But those
going
was
back.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
going way back.
I can't really think of that many Ubisoft based
You
games.
played that the which one that's like the Breath of the Wild ripoff? Was that a different game? Was that Ubisoft?
Yeah,
See
that's a
again,
game.
yeah, you talking about
Phoenix.
Rise of Phoenix, Phoenix Star Rising. It is a good game until you get about 15, 10, 15 hours into it, and you're like, I'm done with this, man. I'm good. You quickly realize it's not Breath of the Wild. I mean, I think Keith would attest to that. Did you grow tired of it after a while? It just got redundant.
I didn't even get deep into it. I feel like they were trying to do way too much too soon, and
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Whereas
I agree with that.
I'm not even gonna do the comparison, but you know.
Now I don't
was
know
trying
how
to
to
do-
say this person's name. Man, that's gonna be. Can y'all say that, bruh? You got to help me say your name. What's up, though?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't even want to try to mess up your name.
Won't even
like
try.
And I don't even know what he said, but or she. Welcome to the show.
that. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm not
You
even
are
gonna take a stab
welcome.
at that.
My mind said, my body's telling me no. No, I'm saying so. Anyway, but yeah, that's still a big pickup for Game Pass, and you know what I'm saying. Continuing with, because there is a lot that I didn't know. So what is this you kind of put up in here that Microsoft is no longer making Xbox
Hold on.
Series X?
Before we make that jump,
Right.
there's something else I wanted to bring up because it's on the same note as Game Pass.
Okay.
Is that I've heard some rumors that Sony has been pulling some of their stuff that you can go out there and buy for their PSN Now network. And the rumor is that they're preparing for Spartacus, which is supposed to be Sony's version of Game Pass.
Now I didn't know they had a name for it, but I did see an article, and I don't think it was rumored. It was actually said that Sony is working on.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Well, not an alternative, but
Their version.
their version of Game Pass, which
Yes.
yeah, that was clear. I forgot what. I don't know if that was IGN or GameStop.
Yeah, it's called Spartacus. So
Okay, it's called
the,
Spartacus. Okay.
The spec. Well, that's the code name right now. Sorry. So the code name right now, I believe, is called Spartacus, right?
Okay.
And what they're saying is what they're doing with the PSN Now is a precursor to them wanting to roll out that new system, the new platform. That's what I've been hearing.
No, I mean, like I said, it was only what I watched, and I watched. It wasn't much. It was just saying Sony is gearing up to compete directly with Microsoft with Game Pass, and I guess they saying that Microsoft is gaining grounds with Game Pass. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out, like Keith said, how Microsoft making money with making these games available,
or even how
day.
Ubisoft
Ubisoft,
money.
Well, I'm saying both. Like, period. Like, how's Microsoft making money? And then, like you said, how is Ubisoft able to do it without upping the price? Like that. I mean, I'm interested because they clearly behind Game Pass 100%. Even when they made that stupid decision to up the price, they quickly came back down on that. So, yeah, that's interesting. But anyway.
Yeah, they're pulling the retail cards is what they is. Sony is removing PS Now retail cards from retail stores. So that's what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'm curious to understand because you put it up there and I hadn't saw this. What is this situation with Microsoft no longer making Xbox Series X? Is it got something to do with chip shortage or
No,
something
no, it's not
else?
Series X. I misquoted. It was Xbox Ones. They're no
Oh,
longer
okay.
making
So they
the Xbox
discontinuing.
Ones.
They
It's
discontinued.
it's done, done. They're going to
But see,
focus on the newer systems.
they could see. To me, I think Microsoft made a silly decision with the Series X because the Xbox. We watched the video, and I don't know if it was Digital Foundry who did it.
Right.
That the Xbox One X in many capacities outperforms the Xbox Series S.
Right.
And so it was like after you saw that, it's like, well, why did they make the Xbox Series S? If they could have just made the Xbox Series X, and then if you wanted, you could have got the exact same experience on the S with the X. What was the point of the S? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Let me know if you hear feedback. I need to take my headphones off.
You good? You good? Go ahead if you got something to add to that, because I'm curious of that one.
When I was it you or D2K who pulled that up?
I pulled it up, but I think it was D2K who made a statement about it, and I kind of agree with him. Like it was pointless. That video made it blatantly pointless. That made the Series S pointless. When you see that the
Right.
X was outpacing it in every capacity. Like, what did they make the S for?
Yeah, that's weird. It's like save your money and just promote the Series X. I mean not
Right.
Series X, but the One X.
Right.
Like just say I don't get it either.
Yeah.
And maybe it's aesthetics. I don't know, but I don't. Microsoft always confusing when they do stuff like this. Like you have all these devices out here, and clearly you don't know who they're for. But I guess they were trying to make it seem like move on to the next generation, and
Right.
maybe down the line the Series S will begin to show why it exists. But right now, there's no point in buying that over the One X, which has been out several years before that.
Right.
So I don't know.
K-Bon?
Which one costs more?
Let me see. I'm
I'm
looking
on
at
the
it
Best Buy
now.
right now. Hold on.
It's Xbox. The
I
Xbox
think
One
the
X costs
series.
more, right?
I think the X still is costing like $390. Dang, it just does it still cost $399?
Yeah, I think the Xbox One X is like $399, then the Series X is $299.
Yeah, it sure is. Hold up. Yep. Yeah. That's what it's.
Yeah,
Hold
so
up.
so
Let me
so,
just
so
make sure.
I mean that's a reason there as well. If you can make you can get a cheaper console out there for people to buy and show how that is next gen, then you're then cutting into your own sales. But yeah, that's one reason there is that it's a cheaper system that they can get out there for people to get that next gen like experience.
Oh, and it's light.
What he say?
It's definitely light.
Definitely a light experience, next gen experience.
Yeah, I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them for. Keep seeing $389. I don't know if that's the right.
Yeah, that's used from GameStop. Yeah, it's a used Xbox One X. It's still $100 more than a Xbox Series S.
That's crazy, bro. How is that happening?
I, I saw this when I was looking at the Xbox Series S's, and I was like, oh, maybe I should. And I started looking at that. And I'm like, but the Xbox One X, why is that more? And yeah, so I just left it alone, left it where it was.
Yeah, I don't know what that new. I don't know what it calls them brand new. So,
But
that's interesting.
it's going to be a null point because it may be even more expensive now if they've stopped production, right? You're not
Right.
going to see any more Xbox One X's out there anyway.
I just don't understand why you make a system that your older system is outperforming when you could just easily keep that system alive, unless it was cheaper to make the S over the Xbox One X. It may be cheaper to produce the S. I don't know, but Digital
See, I don't
Foundry.
know.
I don't either. That's as a assumption. But Digital Foundry clearly showed that in many capacities, the Xbox Series X outperforms the S in visual quality. The thing that the S got on the X is a lot of the games do run at 60 frames per second, whereas some of those games was not. And I think it was an unfair comparison because some of those games was never available at 60 frames per second on the One X. So you couldn't compare.
It may have been because they can make a cheaper system, because I'm seeing that in 2020, and there was an article in July that Microsoft discontinued the Xbox One X and Xbox One S digital edition was discontinued way back then.
Okay.
So the only ones that's still out there that you can buy pretty much brand new that they were making was the Xbox One. Because the Xbox One X, which is what we were comparing, they were comparing to the Xbox Series S, was discontinued almost 2 years ago at this point.
So as soon as the S came out, the X got discontinued. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's continue. Man, like I said, we just going through these things. So what else did you put up in here, man? Because I didn't have too much of nothing. I just wanted to hear your voice. But now I did see this whole Sony VR headset. I pulled that up. So let me go back over here. What did y'all get a chance to see anything on it?
Yeah, I
on
did.
YouTube, I know that making
Not much.
What was that? Did you hear me?
You said what? Yeah.
I
heard
said you
What's
said
up?
y'all did get the chance to see the announcement with the
Yeah, I saw
Sony
the
VR.
announcement, and then I saw the video that a Horizon the producers from Horizon Zero Dawn is going to have a separate game for the new VR. Right, they're coming out with
I
a
don't trust them.
separate game.
I don't trust them at all.
Oh, did we just have a CES? Did I miss it?
Yes, yeah, you missed this in January.
Yeah, we did.
Like, it was like must have been early January. What in the world? Hold up.
Yeah. I believe we already there. CES is over, I believe. Yeah, like last
What?
week. I believe that was CES is what I heard.
The best of CES 2022. Oh, okay. I guess I have to catch up then. Honestly, I had saw stuff about it, but I thought they were saying CES was coming. I didn't know CES had came.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been here. It's let me move myself out the way. But yeah, they announced that that new what was the headset? I didn't see any games for it. I didn't really watch a lot of it, but are you excited for it, K-Bum? I know that's what we thought would be the improvement, was giving the VR headset a more powerful console to link up to it.
Right.
Because me personally, after experiencing what I experienced over your boy house with VR, I couldn't see myself trying to experience that on the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? I would have got sick.
Right. No, not that quality.
Yeah, not that
Exactly.
quality. So I attest that VR is legit. That's a legit technology. But I don't feel like everybody has the means to really experience it at the level that I did at your boy's house. That was like,
Right.
that brother had it really set up in there.
Yep.
That was almost like going to some special place and you get an exclusive first experience,
First look.
first
like
look.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
E3 or something like that, right?
That brother had everything, man. So I think this might be something that's worth looking into, because having the PlayStation 5 and also knowing the power of the Xbox Series X, these platforms I think are at a capability that will make virtual reality for the console, to me, actually worth your while. I didn't think it was with the original VR set. I thought they was
Right.
doing it, but I think the people that was saying it was dope or cool was just saying it just to say it. But if you got a real VR experience with a computer with them HD or 4K graphics, then you have a whole different. Because when I played Lucky Tales, and I think I got footage I could pull up of me playing that game on my computer. I might do that. that's what convinced me. Like I can see myself keep playing Mario like that. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And it man, it just popped. It just popped, and it really felt like you was there, like you was in that world, looking at this dude running around in 3D, 4D. I don't know how you was explaining space. This 3D space, you can look all around you, and he running around your bottom, and you literally had to turn your head to really see where he's at. And so I really liked it. But what y'all think? I'm gonna shut up.
First of all, PlayStation make ugly peripherals. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the headset. I'm like, that is a ugly. Like their consoles are beautiful. Their controllers are sometimes beautiful, but then with everything else, ooh Lord,
That
you
was
have
not
stepped
what I
in.
thought he was going to say. He said they make some ugly.
I'm looking at it like I don't even want to put that on my head, but
I'm with you.
man, that's the direction that we're going. I mean, they've been trying for a few years now. Um, I think honestly, and this is going to sound like a shot at Sony and Microsoft, but I think if Nintendo had jumped into the VR space, we probably would have be a lot further along than we are. Honestly, they would have did it very tacky, but they would have pushed the envelope. You know what I mean?
Uh
True.
huh.
Um,
They whatever gimmicky controls they create, they really push behind it.
they pushed behind it,
They really
so
do.
I would have loved to see this take off. I think the PS5 has the power to create the worlds that they needed that the PS3 wasn't. I'm not PS3, but the PS4 wasn't able to make.
Yep.
Um, so I'm I'm kind of optimistic. I want to see where they go with it. I want to see if they can actually create the games and if the feedback from what your eyes and your hands are how one to one or how close related they can be. In that 3D space. I think it'd be pretty cool, man. I know they got Resident Evil 7 or 8. Something's already in VR. No, I'm sorry, 4. There's Resident Evil 4. They got that
Yes.
in VR. So
Yes.
I think it's interesting. I'm not opposed to it. I say let's try it. I mean, we've been gaming in front of our TVs for the longest, and people have been doing VR before, but if they could take it to the next level, do it. And I got something I want to say to that in a minute, but we can when we transition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep on.
Yeah. So I this is the upgrade that I've been waiting for, right? When it comes to um, the VR system. I've been wanting to get a VR system for a while now. I talked to the wife about it. Couldn't justify the purchase of like an Oculus. When they were like four, not it wasn't Oculus. It was the other guy. It was the Valve. Couldn't justify the purchase of that for 600-800 bucks plus the system to play it on. Couldn't do that. And then I looked at the PlayStation VR and I used it, and I got sick to my stomach when I used it, and I said, "No, PlayStation, not today." So I kind of left them alone and didn't get the VR. But I've been patiently waiting for their next uh, 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 iteration of the VR headsets, and I think this is a winner, right? I think this is going to be the guy that I'm going to actually get. To be honest with you, depending on the price, let's not get too crazy here. Depending on the price, because when you look at the specs across the board, when you compare it to the previous PlayStation headset, and then you compare it to the other heavy hitters, which is the Oculus Quest 2 and the Valve Index, you see that PlayStation ain't holding back, right? So if we're looking at the pixels per eye, the original PlayStation was abysmal 960 by 1080, an abysmal. Um, 980, 960 by 1080. This new one is going to be 2000 by 2040. Like
Right.
they ain't playing.
They getting close to 4K.
They ain't playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it is actually more. It's actually a higher pixel count than the Oculus and the Valve system. It's a higher pixel count, and instead of a LCD, they both have OLED screens, which means they're going to be able to give you that perfect darkness, which is the OLED screens are always better than the LCD screens. And so, and you're going to have the refresh rate, which is going to be on the same level as the industry. You're going to have eye tracking, which some of the other guys are not doing yet. They're not doing eye tracking with built-in cameras. Um, you're going to have inside out tracking. You're going to have a field of view that's wider than most of the others, except for the Valve system. So they didn't shortchange this guy, right? Which is they took their time and they made an actual upgrade to the VR system, and just based off pixel count alone, and the fact that they are keeping the OLED screens, is showing that they are legitimately looking at making an upgrade, and they are investing um, uh, the design team and the research team to make sure they are improving in this area. So uh, until I want to see more, but at this point, I am team VR2. And I would, if it works within budget and if it looks good, I'm probably going to get it because I want to give it a try because I've been waiting for a good VR system for about 2 3 years now. So that's kind of how my stance on it.
Yeah, I mean, what I've seen so far and what it is kind of ougle, but what I've seen so far, it does look like something that I think I can get into, depending on the price. Because I am interested to see what Nintendo is going to do with whatever they going to present, if it's going to be presented this year. Because that's my next planned purchase outside of games, is whatever Nintendo next iteration of a system is going to be. I don't think right now, even with Game Pass, I don't think the Xbox Series X is going to be something I'm going to get. I don't think I'm going to get it this generation. I have yet to see anything that I really, 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 really want to play on it. Right? I haven't, and
Right.
so I have to be honest with that. Not that that won't happen, but I perceive me getting something with the big N before I get that. And like I said, between the PlayStation 5 and whatever Nintendo does next, that might satisfy my itch. But this VR, if it's priced right, I can definitely see myself giving it a true look. I'm not gonna say I would get it, but if it's priced right, I might have to consider possibly making that purchase. But I definitely want to experience it. I really do. So, anything else on that?
Nothing on that, but I do have a transition question,
Yeah.
and this it's kind of gaming, but it's kind of not. And I say it's gaming because the way it looks. But man, what are y'all thoughts on the metaverse? Have y'all looked into it?
The metaverse.
Yeah.
What is that?
Fa- You never heard of metaverse?
That means he hasn't.
No, I haven't.
um, think of have you seen Ready Player One?
Is it a movie?
Okay, just answer the question.
Yes, I played Ready. I seen Ready Player One. Yeah,
That's what's coming.
and a game.
Facebook.
World. It's a
Hold
world.
up.
It's the Matrix.
What is it again? Meta what?
Metaverse.
Metaverse.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna pull this.
basically, I don't know if it was last year or maybe the year before that.
Metaverse.
Mark Zuckerberg
Okay.
was talking about the metaverse, and how that's going to be the next, I guess, the next wave or the next transition from Facebook to the metaverse. And now, if you look at everything, now you see why cryptocurrency and everything has been so uh, prevalent and important, because now when you get into this metaverse, you're going to be able to actually live in this world. It ain't just going to be like social media. Like you can literally get in here and do things. And me and my friends, we was calling it the Matrix.
So
Or
this
Ready
is
Player
it.
One. Like is it?
Yep.
It's kind of spooky. I mean, Tree.
Yeah, I'm good on
Um,
that. Nope, I won't be in the metaverse.
it's intriguing.
It's intriguing because we've been talking about this type of stuff, and this has been in movies, and we've had things like this. I mean, PlayStation tried to do it with PlayStation Home,
Yeah, they
right?
did. That's
And
true.
Nintendo did it with with Miiverse ish. So this isn't new, right? How they're doing it is the newer part, right? Because the if you because I knew something like this was coming because Facebook bought Oculus, yeah,
Oculus.
Oculus, several years back, and they were a part of their big long-term plan, right? And so this is a part of that plan, and them spending all that money on getting that company. And so you actually have businesses and places that are buying real estate in the metaverse.
Real
Uh,
estate, bro. Real estate.
that
Like
is
this is
that what he was
this is
talking about?
serious.
Okay, I did see them talking a little bit about this.
Uh,
That's
I,
scary, bro. That's
I
a little too
so
trippy.
I'm gonna say here's my thought, Keith and Level. I think it is scary cool.
Right.
I think it is scary but cool as all get out. Because I mean we this is sci-fi at its finest, right? We are watching the making of the sci-fi movies that we've been watching. It's just the beginning part of it, right? So I think it's really cool. But the problem is we live in a capitalistic world. And if there's any place to make money, you're going to see people trying to make money. And so that's the scary part for me, is that these companies are going to use whatever means they have to make money off of this system, especially if it's something cool and people actually like it. And so the scary part is what are these companies going to do to get you to spend money and so that they can make money and profit off of you. So that's the scary part for me. But the concept behind it and the technology, I think, is cool.
The concept is dope, but the scary part for me is we already see people are already drawn too much into Facebook and Twitter and TikTok, and it just how crazy. Like, just look at everybody think they stars now on TikTok. Like, everybody trying to make they one video go viral, right?
One video away.
Everybody, like a lot, not everybody, but a lot of people lives and get their affirmation and confidence through Facebook, and they post and likes and hearts, and I can only imagine giving them a digital world to exist in, and where they gonna go with that. Like, cats gonna be losing their jobs. Cats gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be goes. That's what I'm looking at like that, bro. That's kind of nuts. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one.
But that's also where NFTs as well. You see
Yes.
that's
NFT.
taking off, right? That you're
Hmm.
you're buying like you can buy digital artwork, right? Instead of having like Mona Lisa, you can buy digital, well, Mona Lisa, and so
So
and
this
that's
is
your copy,
this is Animal
right?
Crossing brought to life. I'm
Pretty
in my
much.
house putting up. I'm serious. Like, I'm putting up art. Come over and visit you. Sitting in, man. I don't know, man. I think I'm good on that, bro.
But it's wise to go ahead and start your crypto portfolio now. At least you have it started. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
even you could say, "Hey, I don't know. I might want to go off the grid." But if you decide to go into this world, you can go in ahead, as opposed to
I don't know if
how
I
do I
want
do
to.
this?
I don't know if I want to go into it. That's like I don't know, man. That mean it's dope, but I don't trust this brother right here. I don't trust this man.
You
How
don't trust
much?
this Android?
How much of my information do you got, bro? Give me all my information back, cause you probably got no my.
There's actually, I think there's um a movie. I think it was on Netflix about uh, I forgot the name of it, but it talked about all the data points that they were talking about day naps and all the data points that they have on you, right? And because the UK actually has a way that these companies have to identify the data that they have on you, and you can actually like sue companies to get data to get what they have on you. I forget. I'll look at it real quick and get you the name of it. But I advise you to take a look at that actual documentary because
Not,
it's
yeah.
what they were talking about. So exactly what they were talking about was it was how they use Facebook to pinpoint voters during the 2020 election, not 2020, 2016 election. It was if you remember that big mass how Facebook was utilized during the 2016 election, and they actually go uh, real deep into that and how that was done. So I advise you. I'm gonna get the name of that
Yes, yes, send it to
Netflix
me.
video,
I wouldn't mind
but
checking it out.
it is pretty good. They go into good detail about that and how all this works and all the data points these companies have and that's how the thing is that's how and I tell people all the time. Have you guys ever seen? And I'll let us transition to the next point, but I just want to get this out. Have you guys ever seen one of those apps? Matter of fact, I'll take this. You know why businesses offer those reward cards, right? You know, so you have somewhere like like Abercrombie and Finch or Old Navy, right? They have the
Right,
reward card that's free,
right.
right? And then what you do or Target and they have the rewards card, so it's free. They don't charge you any money. But you know what they're actually doing though?
Trying to incentivize you to keep purchasing from them.
Absolutely not. That's
No,
not that's not the real incentive. The real incentive, because there is no correlation between you making a purchase at Target with your credit card. There's no correlation. The credit card company doesn't tell Target or Target doesn't know that this is you buying this or whatever. But once you get those cards, those rewards cards, you tie your purchase to um to that company, right? So now you're tying what you're actually buying to a profile. And what they can do now is now they can sell your information that and build this profile about you, and the company sells that information.
Boy, I tell
If you ever seen like an app
we done
and
went to a whole nother place. Go ahead, though.
I'm telling you, I know.
Right,
So
I know you know what you're talking about. I'm with you.
so if you ever look, there's apps out there that give you coupons when you shop at a website, right? So you shop at a website and you can click in what you're buying, and it'll give you a coupon, but you have to allow it to see your browser history or whatever. And the reason why those apps can stay free is because you're connecting your profile with what you're purchasing. So now they can build a library of you of what you like to buy and sell it to companies so they can market directly to you based on what you like. So
Oh
yeah,
man.
that's how data works.
Yeah, I'm
So
good. Like I said, more reason why I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start getting out and just hugging people and saying, "Are you real? Are you really here? Are we?" You know what I'm
that's
saying?
you gonna come back with COVID.
Now I'm just messing. I'm joking.
just honestly, a lot of these businesses make so much money
Selling your
data,
data, yeah,
on data.
absolutely.
Yep. Like Google is Google makes so much money on just data, on people buying data from them to be able to market properly.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Anything else on this?
I don't went off the deep end. My bad.
No, no, but actually, like I said, I was trying to find that footage of us at your boy crib. I'm going through all my files and I ain't coming across it, but I should
Okay.
find it before it's all said and done. But anything else before we go to the next subject? What did we have as a next subject? Oh, Call of Duty. So, no, that ain't what I said. What was we supposed to be talking about?
Let's see, what did you write down?
We got Sony. We did the VR. We did X Plus. We did Ubisoft. Anything else? Anything we missing?
Next
It's
gen
not.
console shortage.
The,
Well,
the
everybody know
Great
that
Hack.
though.
That's what
Huh?
it's called. It's called the Great Hack, and it's about Cambridge and Analytics. If you ever heard of them, and it's called the Great Hack. It's on Netflix. I advise you to take a look at it.
We'll check that
Okay,
out.
I'll check it out.
I know where
I'll
we
put it
are.
in the chat.
I know where we are. Cause Cable, you were finna go on, and Cable pulled it back for a second, but he was talking about the PlayStation games going to PC.
Yeah, yeah,
Isn't that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Yeah, that is down there. So, but I don't even know how to kick it off. K-Bum took us.
So
So,
yeah, I can
go
kick it off.
ahead.
So just recently, God of War for the PS4 was just made it to PC. I believe as of like a couple of days ago, and it's up around I think 93%, 93 rating, 94 for the PC. So and I've heard rumblings looking on Twitter and stuff like that that the port that they have is a great port, right? So it's a great port that they have, but unlike the issues they had with Horizon Zero Dawn, when it went to PC, it was ugh. The
Same
PC
people porting it.
community, it was a terrible port. It was a really bad port. It got really bad reviews. PC community did not enjoy the effort they put into that port. But God of War seems to be hitting on high notes, and so it's getting good praise because it's a great game for starters. But
It's all right.
they're definitely my game of the year. But it it was a successful port, right? And so we're seeing this trend of PlayStation, Sony first parties going to the PC, right? And so I guess my question is, seeing the success of God of War and the so-called failure, not failure, but the disappointment that was Horizon, right? Is this a good thing, right? Should we see more of this or less of this, or um, kind of your thoughts around this whole idea of taking these console exclusive and moving them out to the PC world.
I think it's a good idea. I don't know if putting it on Epic is the good idea though. I don't know why Sony doesn't just create their own store and just keep all the money to themselves. But I know they're getting the upfront costs, I'm sure. But I don't mind these PlayStation games coming over personally. Like I know that isn't it what's your boy? Uncharted, isn't it coming next?
Yeah.
You got
Uncharted. I
Uncharted,
believe the whole Uncharted collection. I think.
the whole yeah.
I
So the
think
whole
that's
Uncharted
coming.
collection is coming. And it's just opening up that world for other things. But to me, I don't think it takes away from it being a Sony title. I think it's still a Sony title, and I think people will still know that playing it on their PCs. That just means more money for them, because all they're not shipping discs, no cases, anything like that. It's just
Right.
all digital. You know what I mean?
All digital.
And I think not Call of Duty, sorry, God of War is going to be $50. It's 49.99, so it's not even $60 on the PC. So, and I mean, I looked at a little bit. I didn't look at much, but of course, it's looking a little bit better than the PS5 version, even though it's just upscaling the PS4 game. But even still, I mean, it's not that it's not mind-blowingly different, but it's a good port.
Yeah,
And
yes, it's ain't getting great review. It comes out tomorrow actually, but it's already getting great reviews.
yeah, and like me, I have it on PS4. I've never finished it. I have Horizon.
Boo this man.
I have Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. I also bought it again on PC for
Boo this
sale.
man.
Never finished it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna play my PS4 game if I'm gonna play it, but it's a good title, man. Didn't that win IGN's game of the all-time game or generation or whatever it was?
What, God of War?
Yeah.
I believe it did win.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah. Level.
Ask the question again. PC,
So
PlayStation games come to PC. I don't
yeah.
care. No, I think I don't have no problem with it. I mean, Microsoft been doing it for a while now, so let me pause this real
but
quick.
PC and Microsoft's relationship, sorry, Xbox and PC's relationship through Microsoft has been very closely tied to each other for a long time. So they weren't always seen as separate. They've been tied together kind of at the start.
K-Bum ain't gonna like this, but I'm finna do it. I found them, but no, I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with
Oh Lord.
I don't have no
Don't
problem.
pull me out
Yeah, I got you on here. He thought and Keith, he thought he was showing off too. Look at him. Uh,
there. This dude dirty.
There you go.
I
Hold on.
got.
Oh, there you go.
So that's what he playing. I thought I knew I'd find them. I never put these up. I never uploaded them, but this is us at his boy house playing the virtual console stuff.
Yeah, HTC
Yeah,
Live.
but no, I don't have no issue with PC PlayStation games coming to the PC. I don't, like I said, let me turn you down. We don't need to hear y'all talking. But I don't see nothing. I don't have no issues with it. I'm fine. It's perfectly fine with me.
Well,
To be honest with you.
for Sony though, I mean for the industry, not just personally, but for the industry, is it a
But
good
I
thing?
can't look at it no other way. But no, yeah, it's a good thing. Why wouldn't it be? That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. You know,
All right. What about
I
Nintendo?
I mean,
Level?
I don't have no. I don't have. I mean, even if Nintendo went PC, me personally, the more people that are able to play. I'm trying to find the one where I was doing it. The more people that are able to play, the better. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like when people say you losing exclusivity. Who cares? I didn't buy the game because other people on other platforms can't play it. So I bought it because I wanted to play it. So as
'cause
long as
wanted to play it.
as long as I can play it, I could care less who else can play it. So in that sense, I'm straight with it. That's what I would say. If Nintendo want to do it, I would wish that they graphics if they graphics improve to PC level, I'm gonna be extremely upset. But outside of that, I don't have no problem with it. I really don't. I don't think nobody should, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I said the same thing that you said when I saw them come out with the title PlayStation PC, right? Because these games are being done under that, I don't know, call it studio or whatever, under that title,
Uh-huh.
PlayStation PC. And my whole thing was the more people that gaming should not be, and this is I actually agree with because the CEO, I don't know if it's the CEO or who actually said that from PlayStation, but he was saying that the whole point of this is to get their games into as many people's hands as possible. And how is that a bad thing for gaming? Right? We shouldn't be trying to restrict how many people can play video games or play certain games. We should be expanding it. So I completely agree with the head of Sony who made that comment. I definitely agree that allowing more people to play that certain game is a good thing. I don't fully believe that that means you should give your direct competitors Xbox the game. I don't fully believe that. You still should give people a reason to buy your console. But as for the PC space, no, I don't see that as an issue. I don't see that as a direct competitor, and even though they are competitors, and moving your game over to there isn't a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
I think what people gotta understand is, yes, the PC exists. Yes, the PC can outperform all of the consoles. Sure, but not a lot of people want to deal with the things that come with PC, like
Yeah,
firmware updates and crashes and
true.
all this other stuff that you got. All these peripherals, like I got a keyboard, I got a controller sitting right here, I got all this stuff sitting right here in front of me. Uh, Personal choice, I don't have to have this stuff in front of me, but
I
all
know
this
I don't want to
stuff.
deal with it. I'm trying to deal with y'all.
Exactly. Nobody really wants to deal with that. It's
Forget the
easier to
PC.
say,
No, it's playing. I'm just.
look at this. It's easier to say, hey, I got my PlayStation account. It's under my TV. I got my controller. I'm good to go. And my headset can hook up to my controller. Boom, done. You know what I mean? One account. With PC, I got an Epic account. I got a Steam account. I got a BattleNet account. I got an Xbox account. I got all these different accounts on here. Nobody really wants to deal with that. Nvidia account, EA account. I'm just still
Right.
going.
And
Look at
I
this
don't want
man.
to deal with, like you said, I don't want to deal with. I've turned on my system on the PlayStation, on the PC, and I'm ready to play a game, and there's an update that I don't know how to, because I do that with music. Like sometimes I come down here trying to work on a beat or a track or something, and it's an update I got to do that I ain't know nothing about, and then I got to find all this stuff, and then all of a sudden you find out you don't have the right what they call that. You got to download this in order to put that on it because your stuff is not compatible, and you got to find a thing to help make your stuff compatible. Like I don't feel like doing all that just to play a game, so
Right.
I'm good. That's you're right, Keith. That's why, and my baby calling me. That's why I buy home boxes, so I don't have to deal with that.
Today with a girl's PC, she wanted the XPS viewer, and it didn't download because of the version of Windows she was running. So I had to go download something else just to allow that to
Yeah.
download. I was like, good God.
Okay, I'm coming.
I just wanted to press a button.
Yeah, my baby let me know we got food up there. That's what she was telling me. You need to come and eat that. All right. So,
That's funny.
but no, I'm with you on that, Keith. PC is tempting because of the visual and what you get with that. But like I said, I don't want to deal with the constant update, constant having to buy new parts, buy new pieces to make that computer shine at its base. So you got a new graphics card. Your graphics card act up. You got to figure out what's going on with it. Now I just want to turn it on and it works, and that's it. And I want and put a disc in and zone out. I ain't got time to be trying to fix stuff. So I do enough of that now with what I got, and I ain't even playing games on it. So forget all that. If PC, like I think I was watching somebody. I can't remember who it was. But they were saying that's why they don't no longer do PC. They just got tired of the headache of constantly having updates and stuff dropping and trying to figure out why this ain't acting right and why this game won't play. Then you got to go download this to get that to work, and then you got to reroute that and do. No, I just want to turn it on and play. So I'm good. I'm computer savvy. But they ain't that computer savvy to be that tedious stuff gets on my nerves. This stuff right now with my studio stuff that I don't do because I don't feel like going through the tediness of tedious. I don't know how I'm saying it right, but the work of trying to figure out how to get it to work.
Exactly.
So I'm good. Anything else? So Nintendo can go PC all they want to. Just give me something close to it when you do it. Don't be still giving me what you give me now, and then y'all do all the bells and whistles for the PC. I'm gonna be thoroughly upset because I want Breath of the Wild in its full glory. I want 2 in its full glory and 1. I would buy 1 again if they gave us what we've been seeing with the HD revision, the mods doing. Oh, I'll buy that game over to play it like that. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, they can all do it. I don't care. It ain't hurt me. At this point, I don't care where a game go. As long as I can access it on the platform I got, I can care less where else is at to be played. And I think people need to grow up and grow out of that to where they so happy another council or community can't play a game because it's on their council. Like, I don't give 2 cents about that. Give them people Bayonetta 3. Give them that trash. I don't care. So let them have it. If it looks better, I'm going to be honest with you. If it look better than what they showed us, and they make it look better on the PlayStation, I'm getting on the PlayStation. Right. Forget the Switch. I want the game to look right. So that's how I am with it at this point. Does it look right? Do I want to play it looking like that? Nope. Then I'm buying it on another system. I don't care. That's how I feel.
Love it.
All right. With that being said, we're at 9:30. We're about an hour and 30 in. Any final words before we wrap this thing up?
Man, Spider-Man was that deal.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that next time.
My final words. That movie, man, emotional roller coaster for me myself. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
What you
all
aiming
the
at?
spins.
What you aiming at, K-Bun? What you trying to shoot?
Nah, I ain't shooting nothing, player. I'm just saying. It was a great movie. I loved it. So I'll leave it at that. Before you think I'm trying to do something else.
I'm talking about you on this screen. What you trying to shoot? I'll find mine next time and play it.
Whatever, man. That's a lot.
Well, this about 4 years ago. Yeah, it's been a minute ago. But anyway, but yeah, we gotta talk about that Spider-Man. We can't talk about it tonight though, because we'll be here another 30-40 minutes.
True.
But it was good. I don't want to spoil it for nobody that hasn't seen it. I will say this.
If you haven't seen it, shame on you. But
yeah, I will say this. It broke records, man. It's like one of the top 3 most grossing movies over a weekend.
Yeah, and
y'all
it was during the
realize-
pandemic, which is incredible.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. During the pandemic, it broke that. So imagine if it wasn't
Man,
a link to the pandemic. And do you realize Marvel and Disney own the top 3 or
yes.
4 grossing movies of all time?
Through Fox now, but yes, that's true.
What you mean
It's true
through
now.
Fox? What you mean?
Avatar. Avatar was originally was not Disney.
Avatar is still
Fox.
considered one of those. Okay. Well, I don't count.
Yeah.
I heard Marvel owns 3 of the highest grossing movies of all time. Marvel themselves, like
Avatar was number 2 until Endgame beat it.
yeah, Endgame.
Avatar was number 1 until Endgame beat it.
I thought wasn't
It was
Titanic
Avatar.
up there too?
You say what?
Wasn't the Titanic up there too?
Yeah, Titanic is up there, but number 1 was Avatar.
What's number 1 now?
Endgame.
Endgame, deservedly
Yes.
so. I mean, a
Yeah,
10-year
Endgame number 1.
10-year saga coming to the conclusion. We've been waiting on this for 10 years. It should be number 1, and it lived up to it too. It was dope.
Endgame's number 1 because that was the big thing. Because they re-released it so it can beat Avatar.
Do you think we'll ever experience anything
No.
the magnitude
No.
of
Nope.
those
Nope.
2 movies?
Nope.
Keith, what you think?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
think we'll experience something that's on the level of the snap?
Yeah, I don't think anytime soon. I think we'll be a lot older by the time it happens, but I think we can definitely experience it.
By looking at the Matrix movie, we're never going to experience anything like the Matrix ever again. So
We're not talking about that movie. We ain't talking about that movie at all. We should not even act like that movie exists.
The Flashpoint could be that, but I already know DC gonna mess it up. So.
That's what I'm saying. Do you have the confidence that they gonna? Yeah.
No, they not gonna. They
Right.
gonna mess it up.
The snap. I don't think we will ever. I don't know. I ain't gonna say never, but will we? I don't see another moment quite capturing what the snap captured.
I was emotionally
the snap
drained when that happened.
Right, the snap. I still remember when it happened, how I felt. Like, oh my God.
I'm like, it's over.
T'Challa is disappearing. Oh, what's going on here? When Spider-Man hugged Iron Man, I'm feeling funny. Oh,
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Doctor Strange put the one finger up. I don't want to go. He put the one finger up and disappeared. Oh, I was hurt. I was hurt. I remember my wife. She to this day. This is how much that movie affected her. To this day, she refuses to watch it.
Black Panther?
No, it was just because she told me. She said, "You didn't tell me. You didn't prepare me for this." Like, my aunt was in the theater crying. Like, they was all like, "Oh." They was grabbing me like, "Are you serious?" I mean, because we took the whole family. We rented out the whole a whole section of the theater, and I had already seen it because I'm trying to keep up with y'all jokers, so we already seen it, so I know what's going on. So I'm sitting there bracing myself like, they finna see it. And when it happened, all I saw was eyes of tears. They grabbing my shirt. Rap, tell me, Level, tell me this ain't, are And we walked out, nobody said nothing. You could hear a pin drop.
Nobody said nothing, bro.
I don't know if we ever experienced nothing like that again.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that was lightning. That was lightning in a bottle, man.
Right. That was big. I don't think they thought that was
secret, though.
Well, I don't even think they knew it was gonna be that huge. Anyway, look how quick we can go into a whole nother conversation.
Yep.
So anyway, Keith, K-Bum already said his diddly doos. What you got to say, bro?
Matrix was trash. Good TV show good TV show to watch right now if you can. It's 1883. I think it's a beautiful show.
What is that on?
I'm watching it on Paramount Plus. I don't know if it's being shown anywhere else. But basically, man, this is one scene that I watched last night. And so, they're basically trying to go to Wyoming. It's set in 1883. And I'm going to give it to you. So these Germans are trying to cross, and these men are helping them get across or whatever. And they trying to carry pianos, like old pianos, like 1883 pianos. You know what I mean? All wood, cherry wood, on horseback, crossing rivers. And he was like,
I said all wood, full wood, thick
all wood. And he's like, I'm a musician. He's like, you're not a musician. You're a pioneer. So you just trying to tell me that when I get there, I got to start over from scratch? Yes. What do you think? You got to survive the journey. There ain't no gas stations. Ain't no hotels.
Funny.
Dude, they're walking with their food. You know what I mean? They're walking with cattle. That's how crazy it is. But it's a good show.
It's on Paramount. See, I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to see if it's somewhere else.
It's a spinoff of the Yellowstone show. I haven't seen that, but
okay,
I'm gonna check it out. Though.
Well, I'm here to officially say the Eternals was trash. I had high hopes. Everybody was saying it was bad. I was thinking maybe they just had too high expectations, and me not going in with any expectations, I might kind of enjoy this movie. Nope. That movie was garbage. And
is it out on Disney?
It's out on Disney.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did not waste a dime on that movie. The storyline was convoluted. Didn't know where it wanted to be. I cared nothing about these characters. And even when the twist come, which was so obvious where it was about to go, and obvious how it was going to end, it was like, this is boo-boo. This is terrible. And I don't know what Marvel was thinking. It didn't even feel like a Marvel movie. It felt like a DC movie.
I've said that for the longest time.
I get it now. I didn't understand what you did until I watched it.
I said the exact same words. That it did not feel like a Marvel movie. It felt more DC. Yep.
It felt like a DC. You know how DC be messing up and stumbling and ain't making no kind of sense? Yep. That's how this is a Marvel movie doing DC with DC problems.
Yep.
From the aesthetics to the wrong casting too old people that's too old to be playing the role they playing, and none of them matched. The storyline didn't make any real sense. You didn't make me understand what was going on with the whatever they were, what is Thanos? You got the Eternals.
He is a deviant.
The deviant.
Well,
he's not a deviant in the MCU.
Thanos is a Eternal with a deviant gene.
Was that that's the comic book. That's the comic book. He's a deviant Eternal with deviant gene in the comic book.
No, he's an Eternal. He's still an Eternal in this universe because his brother shows up.
Right, but in the comic book, he's an Eternal with a deviant gene, right?
With a deviant gene, yes. Yes.
Okay, well,
that's why he looks the way he looks.
Okay, so like even that was so just how they handled that. The only thing that was dope was the end. And K-Bun kind of spoiled one of the credit scenes.
Yeah, I did.
But
it won't hurt them.
It won't hurt you, Keith. But the other one was dope. That's the only thing that made this dope was when you heard that voice. He's like, is that who I think it is? That was dope. But everything else about this movie ain't worth nothing but the last secret end credit scene. That's about the only thing worth watching in this movie. So it was just dumb to me. It was a dumb movie. But anyway, with that being said,
not a great
next week we're gonna come back, same place, same time, and we're gonna be hitting on all cylinders. We just wanted to come back and just do it one good time. And we got Keith back tonight.
Mr. Actor himself.
Yeah, man, he gave up on us, man, and went Hollywood on us for about a month and a half. Bro, you gonna have to send us a video of the play, man, or something.
I haven't even seen the play.
Okay.
The director said he was gonna do a watch party. We ain't did it yet, so I don't even know what it looked like.
Now, how many people were y'all performing in front of?
Oh, I think like 80. I think like 80 people.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a small little community theater.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad though.
Okay.
I was actually gonna go see a show tonight, but with these new variants, mutating and combining and joining forces, they had to cancel the show.
Yeah, that dude said, I'm putting on the full armor. I mean, I'm staying inside. But anyway, okay. With that being said, man, like I said, Keith, I would truly enjoy seeing that, man, laughing at you, saying, it's thou.
I wish I was saying
Oh,
that.
with thou. Well, you wasn't doing Shakespeare?
No, it was.
Wouldn't thou be mine?
It was a Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I thought it was Shakespearean, but okay. I still wouldn't mind seeing it, though.
Speaking
But with that
of,
being said,
Macbeth come out tomorrow or tonight.
What does?
With Denzel Washington.
what's that?
Oh yeah.
What?
Macbeth.
Macbeth comes out. Yep, Macbeth.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I
But with that being said, I'm going to get my butt off for this thing, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Who was all in here? Let me see. We had a few people in here, man. We had Alan Steed. We had Dark Sun Rider. We had, I wanted to be able to say his name. I couldn't. But thank all of y'all for coming in. Appreciate you. But until next time, we out. Same place, same time, 8 o'clock every Thursday evening. Right here with the Live and Level Gamers podcast. Till then, y'all be blessed. Deuces. Peace.